And that starts all the way from production of seedlings. We have large-scale nurseries, both in Nyeri and Narok. And then we grow the bamboo forests ourselves. We undertake, we also undertake forest restoration. And also, now moving on, we'll be producing bamboo products. All the way from, a pen that I have here, or paper and toothpicks. We keep talking about this whole debate about why is Kenya importing all these toothpicks.
And the answer is because we don't have bamboo.
No, the answer is that no one has actually commercialized bamboo in our country. We have a lot of bamboo in our country. We've got over 150,000 hectares of existing bamboo forests. And we have also grown about 3,500 acres of bamboo forests over the last 9 years, now ready to commercialize. Because we believe that unless you create wealth for the communities, then there's no motivation for you to actually grow a forest. There's that whole controversy about, I've got 5 acres, so what do I use it for? If it's not making sense for me, if I'm not going to get any income, then there's no point. So actually our slogan is creating wealth one tree at a time. So that's what we're trying to do for the bamboo sector.
So who do you work with?
Interestingly enough,
everybody who has a 50 by 100 somewhere that they bought just to brag to their friends, I have a plot in
Yeah, we actually do have about 1,000 outgrowers in 16 of our counties in Kenya. And we have outgrowers as small as 1/4 of an acre. And our largest outgrower is a large-scale farmer in Kericho with 70 acres of bamboo that they've planted with us. So in that program, what we do is that we would then sell to you the seedlings and then give you an offtake guarantee to buy the bamboo from yourself.
This is a question I have to ask. A lot of the push we have, whether it's for forestation or for ensuring that the environment in which we live in is, of course, the word sustainable comes into force. There's always an economic attachment to it.
Yes.
What about the aesthetic? Can I not just grow bamboo because I like the way it looks? Or it makes me feel happy? Can I not just grow trees because I like trees, just because? Perchance it may bear fruits, but I simply like seeing trees and I like bamboo.
But that's the best way to start. Because, bamboo has so many different varieties. There are those of aesthetic value, there are those of economic value. But indeed, nothing stops you from just growing trees for growing trees' sake.
And you have seedlings for all these varieties?
No, we don't. 1,650. We've actually just chosen to specialize in what is of economic value. And then now also moving to those of, ornamental nature. So you see a lot of these, restaurants and everybody else putting up fencing for bamboo. And that's something that we do.
This thing called well-being.
Yes.
Very important.
Very.
Yes.
Couldn't agree more.
So alongside the economic benefits,
yes,
the things that give someone pleasure are equally important. So that importation arm of your organization, tell them to consider the aesthetic bamboo.
Yes. Those ones?
Yes. Very important.
It's just like growing a couple of roses in your backyard.
Yeah.
And somebody doing commercial farming of rose flower.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
So here we are. I'm just hearing from both of you that there's a case then to be made for cutting trees down but replenishing the source. Oftentimes, it's just like, let's grow more trees, and just keep putting trees back into the environment. But then we don't often speak about, look, these trees can actually serve a purpose, whether it's for growing wealth for communities, whether it's for establishing infrastructure, using the wood then to go ahead and do something. So if we shift the conversation from don't cut down trees or plant more trees, we can say that these two actions, planting trees and cutting down trees, can actually work in congruence, can they not?
They sure can do, because every tree has its uses. So we do have industrial plantations, and that's where we get timber for construction. Then we have also conservation areas where we are conserving the water issue that you're talking about, Colgate, because we have to recharge where the water is coming from. And those trees we have got to have conservation. So we have also to have aesthetics, because we have to have areas where we can sit and cool off. The parks, those are for aesthetics. So every tree,